This is the weekend report and the moments that mattered the most from the FMP NHRA Arizona Nationals presented by NGK Spark Plugs at Firebird Motorsports Park that happened this past weekend. It was hot, there were tricky track conditions, but did Shawn Langdon pull off a three-peat, and did Ron Capps recover from the explosive semifinals run that they had, and who busted a lot of our drag race bracket bonanza brackets? That's all coming up in this edition of the Weekend Report. So let's start off with Top Fuel, and indeed it was Shawn Langdon who won, and he did pull off that three-peat.
Oh, it's pretty cool, man. We got a pretty good run here going at Phoenix, so we might need to talk to you guys about putting on a second one, huh?
And in Funny Car, Ron Capps and his team thrashed after that explosive semifinals run, and thank goodness he was okay. And they did pull off the win to take home one of those special edition Diamond Wallies that the NHRA handing out for their 75th anniversary.
Oh, it's so heavy. And this is the coveted one right here, man. Snake was here all weekend. I mean, just think of the legacy and what's gone into this. And we've talked about this. This is unbelievable.
And who busted all of our brackets in Pro Stock? It was Greg Anderson, who went out in the first round when Chris McGahey defeated him on a hole shot. Now, I don't know if you remember the Pro Stock final last year, but it was kind of weird. It was Greg Anderson in the final and Dallas Glenn. And Dallas Glenn went red last year, and then Greg Anderson, he staged, and I think he pulled through the beams or went through the beams, so he won, but something weird happened with his car, so he got out of the car and they actually did his winner's interview right there at the starting line. But nothing weird happened this year, and Dallas Glenn actually made it to the finals again. But this time it was Cody Coughlin who he squared off against, but it was Dallas Glenn who made it to the finish line first, and he picked up the win there in Arizona.
I said that is a cool trophy. That is extra motivation for the final round there. That thing is cool. Along with this Diamond Wally right here. Everybody at KB Titan Racing, they've had this car on rails today. This thing has been flying. It's glued to the track. It's hot. It's tricky out here. I don't know how I got a 27 out of that. It's not easy to cut a light right